of 5-0s. Played by Red Leader. Now, Merfolk has been up and coming, and it's, waxed and waned in popularity over the last couple of months. It's pretty low on the popularity right now. But I do think having access to endurances would be a big game in helping it in a lot of different matchups. Especially with all the breach running around, having access to endurances and blocking DRCs is kind of a big deal. So I saw this list and I thought I'd give it a shot, and we'll see what happens. So the green gives you access to... What do we got? We got Mistbinder. Other Merfolk you get +1/+1. It doesn't give Island Walk like these ones, but, so you have 1 Lord, 2 Lord, 3 Lord, 4 Lords. And this guy gets +1/+1 as long as you control a Merfolk or Island. I'm not really sure about the Dockhands. They feel a little lackluster, but they do have Island Walk. They're a 1-drop that has Island Walk, so... One thing you'll notice about this list is there's no Aether Vials. It's just all dudes. 16 Lords, no Vial. We don't have room for Vial. We have Merfolks to play and cast. What's up, Quiet? And in the sideboard, we have 4 Endurances, which I think, given the amount of breach in the meta, I think this card's really good. And we're gonna see how things go. All right, here we go. Modern League with the Merfolkies. No Vial. Quiet, thank you for the subscription. Thank you for the 14 months. Very kind of you. Thank you. No collected company. We're just trying... We're trying this all dudes to be a Vial. Yeah. But the mana is the most expensive thing, right? So, if you're looking at the mana of Yawgmoth, it's so expensive. It's like 50%. All right, we need to get at least 2 lands. All right. 2 lands. We'll put back these 2. All right. Yeah, Llanowar Wastes are, that's the thing. Do you have to go that cheap? But the problem is Llanowar Waste has a real, cost to it. Okay, so we're going to start off with Trickster in case they play... what's it called? The 500. Okay, Pure Steel. Okay, so let's go Merfolk. So I kind of want to save the Tide Shaper to maybe hit something relevant later. Although, if they had I guess if they had Saga, they would have played it last turn. I don't know. Maybe they're saving for Saga here. So I'm going to just make Mistwalker. And there's no point in attacking because they just give this Pro Blue. It has the title of Budget Yogg. Huh. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright. So, at least we get to Tide Shaper this. They'll get 1 thing, but they don't have the equipment. Yeah! Put a +++ counter each time you shuffle. Yes, I would like to use the ability. Yeah. So now they get to play the hammer, draw a card. But they need 2 more artifacts to be able to equip. So they only have 2 cards. So if they're both artifacts... Okay, so let's go cast a Merfolk. Cast with Kicker. Now this comes down. We kill the Saga. Bonk. And... we can't really attack. They just pro green. I guess we could swing that. It doesn't do anything. So let's play another Trickster. And we kind of got to hope that they don't draw any more artifacts. Unfortunately, this Lord is not the good Lord that gives Island Walk. They don't have any islands anyway, but... Okay, Inkmoth. That's not good. Inkmoth is really not good. That's even worse. Because now they can put everything on a thing and give it pro green and we're just dead. Because that's 1, 2, 3. Put on this. Oh, Jesus. This is going to murder us. Oh, my good God. And then they pro blue it. Oh, boy. We're not beating that, unfortunately. Fortunately, we are not beating that. They don't need to pro blue it because it already has pro blue. Alright, so we want Skydivers. When it enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, gain control target artifact man without extra less. So that's an equipment. Attach it. So this is really good. Is y'all good right now? I think so. I think it's good. Let's see. What else do we want? Do we want Chalice of the Voids? We could put Chalice on 1, but that's a lot of what we're doing. Yep, main deck Sword of Fire, nice. I mean, it was... I don't know. There was a time when there was leagues were very ephemerate, when everybody was just playing Ephemerate Solitude, and it was rough. Ephemerate Fury, Ephemerate Solitude, it was pretty rough when that was going on. It was not a good deck. Alright, so we want these two. What's kind of bad here? I don't think we really have time to Dockhand them. Don't think we want Endurances. Subtlety's a bit much. Alright, let's try. Maybe we do want the Dockhands. They can tap down the Lords. Alright, let's try it like this. We'll cut 2 of these 2/2s for this to like gain control of. This card could be very powerful if you get a hammer. This is like the hammer tech. I think it is. I think it's a good card. I don't know how much of an impact it's going to end up having, but I imagine it'll be a mirror card for certain decks. Like I could see Murktide playing a couple copies in the sideboard and just board it in against decks with like board it in on the play or something like that. I don't know. Seems interesting enough. Okay. So we have the Dockhand, into the Lord, into the Lord, into the Lord, with a Force of Negation backup. This seems like a good place to start. Yeah, well, you gotta try out stuff. Every time you see something new, you gotta be like, alright, let's try it out, and let's see if it's good. Spoiler, it usually never is. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that, and let's pitch that. Let's not let them have Sigarda's Aid. That card is a problem. A proud halfling supporter from Rivervale. We could tap the lands, but let's just make... The question is, do we want to play Hexcatcher? Yeah, let's play Hexcatcher. We're playing it now, so like... I guess we should have attacked first and given them a chance to block. So we attack, because this has flash, right? So we should have played the... I want to be able to like counter another Sigarda's Aid if they play it. Or if they go like spell into something else, like it's Sigarda's Aid the thing. We're going to find out, to be honest. We're going to find out. The plan is to find out and see if it's worth it. There was a time when Merfolk was having a little success a couple weeks ago. Alright, let's play this. It does present quite a clock against these kind of decks that aren't playing interaction. Maybe it was better to play the Trickster and tap a mana during the upkeep. But like, if they just go like hammer, hammer, I'm just dead. Okay, that's not good. We'll counter the second one, right? Because they need one more... Oh, fuck, man. I would have had... I guess I should have sacked 2 Merfolk to counter this. But we could take a hit from this. We could take a hit from an Ornithopter. Yep. Guess we take 8. Or go to 8, rather. We'll go to 8. Okay. Well, this sucks. We need to draw a land. We need to make chump blockers. We need the thing to turn something into an island. Alright, step number 1. Let's see what we draw. What are they paying 1 life for? What is this? Pure Steel Paladin? You're marching, my lord. Huh. Well, I guess I could sack 1 creature and pay for this. So I might as well sack the Dockhand. So we'll go choose this. Sacrifice this. Because this is just a better creature than the Dockhand. Alright. I wish we had a little bit more mana that we could just play this and chump block forever. But now you have to chump block. Actually, this is 11 power. We could trade with one of their things. We'll just chump with... We could trade for this. We could trade our whole board for this, but I don't think we need to do that. Because if we draw... If we draw one land, we could play this Svyelun and just chump block forever. Ugh. Well, we're dead. We're so dead. Because now they get Trample Hammer. Yep. Oh, alright. Well, maybe we're not dead. I guess maybe I need to hold this in my hand. See, like, I don't know. Now we have to chump block with this. Just shitty. Yeah, we're just dead. That was not a good showing. We just got run the fuck over. We just got run over playing this deck. Not playing any interaction is kind of rough. We could play, like, Haywire Mites and stuff. Or at least more of those Magpie guys. The thieving things. This is a lot of lands. This is a lot of lands. Burnt by Sin. Thank you, buddy. You're too kind. Thank you. You like the Merfolk? Thank you. The thieving Skydiver. Right? We needed more of these to have interaction with Hammer. We needed more of those. Thank you, Burnt. Very kind of you, as always. Oh, okay. So we're playing against Tron here. We just gotta get our damage in now. Gotta get our damage in now. We can eventually tap down a land with this. Yeah. Merfolk would be good. Or Mariner would be good, but I don't know if you could do it on the mana. Oh, it's Bluetron. Interesting. It is Bluetron. So I guess we can play Svyelun here. Oh, Svyelun. No, it's, yeah, we could play Svyelun here. Let's attack first. And we'll attack first. What are we bouncing? They're bouncing the 1/1? Sure. I think we still play Svyelun. This card's just crazy. It's just crazy to draw cards. Okay. They won't have Tron, so next year I'm going to be able to play these two. Set up tapping Tron lands if they do draw them. Okay, so let's go. Let's go 1, 2. Play the port. Play this thing. I don't actually want to play the Dockhand. I'll just hold up Hexcatcher. Bup, bup. Draw a card. Do I want to play Hexcatcher now for more damage? This is 8, puts them at 8. I think we'll surprise Hexcatcher if they go for something crazy. I mean, it would have put him at 6, so maybe it was better to play it. But I always feel like you want to do something surprisey. This is fine. Maybe I was supposed to counter that. Yeah, Realm Walker would be good too. There's a lot of ways you could take this deck. I just wonder if you just need Vial. Vial on 2 is such an important part of this deck. I don't know what the best course of action is. They don't have Tron. Okay, so now we're going to go Lord. This is an uncounterable Lord. Untap. Another uncounterable Lord. Okay. Well, that worked out. Kind of feel like we want Svyelun to draw cards. Maybe we want Subtleties too. Subtletying like a big Planeswalker and playing it at flash speed seems pretty good. Let's cut this 1-drop for them. Alright. We could also play the Skydiver, but that's going to be a lot of mana. So if this was a 1-drop, how much better would this hand be? Too much land. Too many lands. Not enough lands. Alright, we'll keep... Put back 1, 2. Okay. Not the best hand to start with. Not the best hand to start with. Expedition map. Put this land into play tapped. I think Cavern's really going to help this matchup. Merfolk. Oh, I need blue. Blue Merfolk. Okay. They're getting Urza's Tower. The old art Urza's Tower. Another Hexcatcher, huh? Alright, well, let's attack. Let's flash in a Hexcatcher in the middle of combat, so we can do a little bit extra damage. Blue. Hexcatcher. A little bit extra damage. Just a little bit. Hit for 3 instead of 2. Thirst for knowledge. I'll let him thirst for... yeah, I need a board presence. They're pretty far off from doing something. If we were to sack this thing, they'd be able to Karn next turn. Engineer explosives, huh? That's pretty good. I don't know where you get the second color from with your engineer explosives. That's kind of a little sketchy. I guess that gets the second color. Remember. Okay. No, I don't think it's this Dice Factory. I think it's just like mono blue derpy Tron. I guess I cast a Hexcatcher, right? What are they gonna play? They're gonna crack this. They're gonna have 5 mana. We'll play the Subtlety at the end of turn. We'll play the Subtlety. The big thing that they're probably gonna play this next turn is a Karn. Magic's going okay, Mercurio. How about yourself? Alright, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Subtlety. Target the Karn. Well, that worked out nicely. That worked out very nicely. Okay. Now we play the Dockhand. Attack. We're going to hold up Force of Negation for the Karn. Force of Negation for this Karn. And we should be good after that. Oh, what the hell is 6 mana? Don't be a Don't be a worm coil engine, please. Walking Ballista. Well, that card's a problem. That card's a problem. Alright, in response to that, I will flash in this Merfolk Lord. Okay. So now they'll kill the other Lord. They should kill this other Lord. They're not going to kill the other Lord. Alright. Well, let's just attack. In combat. Attack, attack, attack. I guess they can block here, kill this. Mercurio, thank you for giving out a gifted sub to Andre Corbin. You're too kind. Thank you. They're gonna go to 2. They're gonna go. They should have blocked. Okay, they couldn't have blocked because it was Island Walk. Okay, so they're at 4. I want to thank you, Mercurio. Thank you for giving us gifted sub to Doc Needle and Joe Brook. Very kind of you. So the question is, do we need to save the Force of Negation for the Karn, or can we play the Svyelun? I think the answer is we need to hold up the Force of Negation. Actually, let's check and see what they did with the Karn. They put Karn on the bottom, but I still think we should hold up the Force of Negation. We have lethal here. We have lethal attackers here, so we just need to protect them. If we could protect them from some horrible shit, we could be good. I was actually thinking about Force of Vigor. I mean, it seems like we need something to, like, interact. Yeah, well, the idea is this deck does go into the green a little bit. Like, we do have these and these, but I don't know. Engineered explosives. Well, let's counter that. Let's counter that. Okay. Well, we did it. We beat the islands. We beat our islands. We, Merfolk, control the islands. And it's important that we reminded them that we control the islands. Control the islands. We're the sea snakes. Let's mulligan this. Obviously. Obviously, we has to mulligan. If we just could trade this for a land. Actually, if we could just trade these 2 tricksters for a land, that'd be great. Okay, alright, we'll keep this. We'll put back a grove. Yeah. But Greentron is a weird deck. It's such a weird deck. Amulet of Vigor, huh? Shit. Shit. Alright, let's go Merfolk. Pop Trickster. Alright. So, Amulet of Vigor, huh? Might be in some trouble. No, I don't think Merfolk's jank. But I think not playing Vials is a little off meta. I would say the green splash is a little non-traditional. I'll call it a little janky. But I don't think Merfolk's jank. Well, let's just play Lord of Atlantis. Don't think we have a lot of tools for what they're doing. Thank you. I mean, we are just dead to we're dead to Bounce Land Titan here. That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. All right, so the question is, oh, we can beat that. That's beatable. Somewhat beatable. Okay, so they don't really have much going on. So, let's think. Do we want to try and invest with this Waterlogged Grove? But I think we want to hold up Otawara and maybe get away with, like, bouncing a Titan. So I guess we just attack first Attack for 4. Play the breeding pool tapped and play the speaker. And then we'll hold up. Then we'll go land Otawara something the following turn. I guess that's got to be our play. We could like try and draw here for something super narrow. But I think we need the mana to Otawara something. Don't know what though. Well, at least hopefully we get to get a +1/+1 counter next turn. That'd be exciting. That will be exciting, Teleria. Okay. Alright, so what can we do? What can we do? Alright, Lord of Atlantis. So, if we play the Lord of Atlantis, we are going to do 3, 6, 10 damage. Versus if we don't, we're doing 7, which puts them on a 2-turn clock. But they have this, which can make a 3/3, which can block Lord of Atlantis. So I guess I think we need to hold up Otawara for next turn. So I don't think we can attack. If we play the Lord of Atlantis, we could attack with just this. But I think we need to hold up Otawara. This might be like a coward's move, holding up Otawara. I mean, what are they going to get next turn? If they didn't have... They're going to get... What are they going to get? They're going to get a bounce land. And then they're going to play... Then they're going to, like, get... No, they're probably going to get... They probably don't have a bounce land, right? So they're probably going to get... I don't know. Don't know what they're going to get. But I think I need to hold this up regardless. So we're going to just hold that up. We're not going to attack because they'll just make a thing and block. Oh, I got to celebrate. Yeah. Dingo's popping off over there. This is unfortunate that we have to leave up Otawara. I imagine they're going to get Expedition Map. Yeah. He's going to be streaming for a long time. No Regeries. We're just kind of keep it. Yeah, he will. He will, for sure. People in Twitch chat are... He'll hit the 2K. He'll stream 7:30. It hasn't gone down to like under 12 hours. People just go crazy. Alright, so this is going to get Expedition Map. There's Expedition Map. Okay. Yes, I would like to put a counter on this. Pop Expedition Map. Trickster. Simic Growth Chamber. So, the question is, do we bounce an amulet right now? Use Trickster's ability, yes. Bouncing an amulet... I guess we should have bounced an amulet. That's a clean 6 mana for Titan. Explore. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, if you bounce the amulet, they'll just replay it. Yep. That's kind of what I figured as well. So we're going to wait and bounce the Titan. Yes. Alright. Yeah. We'll give them a second Titan here. We'll see what they get. We let the trigger resolve. They'll get... Hopefully they'll go for a second Titan. And then in response to the second Titan, we can Bounce an amulet, maybe? I don't know. Bounce the second Titan? Yeah. I don't think that they... Okay. So going for a second T-West here. Yep. Well, our Trickster's going to be huge. That's cool. Uh-huh. So, now they're going to go Teleria West for Titan. Another Titan. What can I do about this? I could bounce an amulet. Then they only get to haste 1. But then they get to attack. God, this sucks. The Amulet of Vigor is such a shit card. I guess I have to bounce it. Otherwise, they just get double haste on 2 Titans. But they're getting double haste on 2 Titans regardless. So I might as well just bounce a Titan. But then they get to double strike 1. I guess we'll bounce an attacking Titan. Cry, yeah, basically. Okay. So, well, at least we're getting a bunch of searches with the Trickster. Always yes. Always yield. So we'll have to bounce a Titan here. We should be dead, probably. Alright, we'll wait for them to go to combat. We don't need them to get two things, so let's bounce one of these. Bounce a Titan. Okay. The old no attacks. Interesting. Alright. What do we need to draw? We need to draw something that turns their shit into an island. That would be good. So I guess we're drawing... here to try and turn one of their things into an island and just kill them. Island Maker? Well, shit. I guess we could draw again with the Grove, but then we wouldn't be able to do anything with it. I guess we just go Lord of Atlantis. And we're just dead next turn. So I guess if we swing, they block here. Guess they're just playing a Trickster, and hopefully we're going to die next turn, right? We're going to take 1,000,000 damage. They have Boros Garrison. Can't really attack. They just take the 7 and go double Titan craziness. I mean, I have to imagine that they're going to kill us this next turn. I think I just prolong the inevitable, to be honest. But you never know. I should just concede at this point, I think. Yeah, let's just concede. They're going to get the stupid... They're going to get the Dryad, play the Titan, play a bounce land, play the Titan, get a bunch of triggers. Alright. Unfortunately, we only have subtleties for this matchup. We could bring in the Thieving Skydivers for this matchup, but it feels like if we're leaning into green, we should like lean harder into green. I think Svyelun might be too slow. So let's bring in subtleties, thieving guys. We'll shave, and shave. I was thinking about Chalice on 0 too. I mean, I don't know if we want it. I don't know. It does shut them down, but at the same time, it's only effective, like, I guess we'll... What is it better than? Like a random lord? It's not better than like these. I guess we'll try 2 over this. Would you like to play first? Yes. Alright. I guess we'll keep this. Because we have Force Negations. This hand's not very good. But we could stop a stupid amulet, and that's what's important. We could stop an amulet, and we could stop an Urza Saga if we draw another land. These Trickster... If this was a Vial... I don't know about these Force Negations. Like, on one hand, they feel good. But on the other hand, they're kind of narrow. But... they're only hitting... I guess they hit a bunch of stuff. Let's start off with Trickster. Playing a 1/1 for 1. I don't know. This probably would be better as a Vial. But I guess we haven't really played against the deck with fetch lands. Okay. So now all we need is a land. Give us a land, please, deck. Land? Do you love us, Merfolk? You don't love us. Should have known that you don't love us. Yeah, like against like a fetch land deck, you know, it's like free value. But the deck doesn't love us. If it loved us, it would have given us a second land, and we could have just Tide Shapered this into Oblivion. Oh, it would have been glorious. It would have been glorious. Stone Rain you on turn 1, on your turn 1. Oh. It's actually Stinkhole, the turn 2 destroy a land card. Sinkhole. That's actually magic as Richard Garfield intended. Okay, give me a land, please, deck. Please, deck. Shit, man. I think I'm better off tapping one of their lands than doing anything here. I could play another Trickster. I guess I have to play a Trick. I mean, they're going to have a thing plus 3 mana, so we could tap the Slayer Stronghold during their upkeep, I guess. That's probably more efficient than playing on another 1/1 fucko. Alright, so let's tap. Are they dismembering my Dockhand? Is that what's happening here? Wow. Wow. Daniel Ariola, thank you. Thank you for the 7 months. Thank you. That sucks. Imagine if we had a land. Imagine. Oh. Oh. That's so rough. Hey, at least we got a cycle thing. Look at us go. Yep. Alright. Here comes the Arbor. Gruul Turf. Yep. Not the Arbor, the other guy. The stupid Dryad of Elysian Grove. Yup. Can't do anything about that. Oh, please. Another land. Another land. Just another land. Just a land. Why do you hate me, deck? What did I do to deserve this much hatred? Is it because I called you jank? Because I called you janky, you don't want to give me... Look, I'm going to watch 2 sagas kill me with 2 Tide Shapers in my hand. Oh, the tilt. The tilting is real. The tilting is real. You see the Legacy Song of Creation? Ooh. Oh, I love this list. That's pretty sweet. Galvanic Relay. Someone let Brian cook near this deck. It's got 4 relays in it. Alright. Are we dead? That's pretty cool. Oh boy. They can They can actually Titan here, and I will concede on the spot if they have a Titan. I have 2 Tide Shapers in my hand. I would love a second mana, but I guess it was a gamble. We kept the 1-lander on the draw. Oh, they're making Titan? They're making 1/1s? Oh. I almost played it today. I almost played Song of Creation today. I was like, oh, this will be fun. Alright, we'll take 4 from this. Or do we want to block? I think we need to block. And then we need to draw land and kill this. I almost played Song of Creation today. Fuck, man. Okay. Okay. We're just gonna... I think we're done here. I guess we can wait a turn. I mean, we're attacking, but... The fact that we've watched 2 sagas pop off with 2 Tide Shapers in our hand is very... Yeah. No. What's your list do you have? What list do you have? 1 Kimota. Do you want to post it? 1 land in the top 11. I have 2 Tide Shapers too. Watching you pop sagas like daggers. Canister's old list. Yeah, I don't. With the I think he was right on with the endurance, but I think he was like wrong to cut some of the other stuff. Like the endurance looping was cool, but Alright, if this is a Titan, I'm scooping it up. If this is a Titan, I'm scooping it up. Maybe I could Force of Negation if it's a stupid thingy. Yeah. I did like the endurances too. We might play that next, actually. I was like looking at it today, and I was like, what should I play today? Song of Creation. I have not sung the Song of the People for a while. I think I lost interest once Canister started playing it. And I was like, alright, well, I don't want to be... I don't mind. Do I just not have it anymore? I have it. I guess maybe I don't. Song of the Peoples. Yeah, I have it. No worries. Yeah, so like this is what I had. This was like my last version. No, this is when Ely fucked with it. I was like, Ely, help me fix this mana. He's like, pathways. I'm like, what? Yeah. Okay. Alright. So a Tide Shaper on this isn't going to do much. Right? Because they could just play Selesnya and bounce it. But playing this Master doesn't do anything either. But if we turn anything into an island, they could still make 4/8 mana. So turning anything into an island doesn't accomplish anything. So we need to just play this and attack. And we can't attack because they have islands. They have islands over there. Somebody's not playing rogues. I see. 3 mana. 17 mana. Uh-huh. We'll force that. Pitch Tide Shaper. This was our only hope, is that they had Force of... they had Summoner's Pact only. See, the problem with doing it that way and floating all the mana is that now, like, they can't give +2s or whatever to this. Engineer Explosives X equals 2. Well, you know what? So let's see. If they pop this... I think I'm just countering this. Because I'm going to need to play this other Master of the Pearl. And get in for 5. And then swing for 5. And it's a 2-turn clock. I hated the Glintering Wish. I hated the Glintering Wish so much. Is it 7? Yeah, 7. But still a 2-turn clock. Yeah. Let's see what other mana that they're doing. Looks like they have a Dismember anyway. Yep. Okay. No. Bop. Bop. I guess I should have let the Engineer Explosives go. Alright, so they're hitting me for a lot. I'm hitting them for a little. This is not good. I'm losing this race. I guess if I draw another Lord, I can kill them. Because it will be 7. But we don't play a bunch of Lords, do we? They can put us to 1 here if they go Slayers, bounce Slayers. So if they go like Slayers, play a land... No, they can't, right? They can only do it once. Because they already played a land and they don't have the double green. Okay, so now this bounces. Yeah. 5 mana? Fuck you do with 5 mana. Another Engineered Explosives on 2. I need to force this. This way, if I draw a Lord, I could just win the game. They're hitting me to 4 anyway. They hit me to 4. I attack them. Alright, 1 Lord, and I win the game. Give me a Lord. Lord, Lord, Lord. Any Lord. Fuck. Well, I guess this chump blocks, right? Jump blockies. Yield. Attack. Alright. We are completely out. We are out of juice. If they have something broken, we're dead. If they have a Titan, we're dead. I will scoop instantly to a Titan. Instant scoopage to Titan. They just had a Titan this whole time. Just had a Titan this whole time. Another Dryad. Okay. They're going to haste the other Dryad. You're still just dead if you attack with bow. Oh, it does give it vigilance. Okay. Bounce the other Slayer Stronghold. Okay. Does force a block. No, they get to do it on both. Well, we have to double chump. And then we're just dead. Then we're just dead. I mean... we double jump. And then we can draw nothing. Oh, there's the fucking Lord that would have killed them last turn. Oh, that's so tilting. That's so tilting. That's so unbelievably tilting. If this game went a little bit differently, we actually could have won. I mean, we had 2 Tricksters and they popped 2 Sagas in our face. It's turn 9. We have 3 lands. Just unfortunate series of events. Unfortunate series of events. I mean, if those 2 draws are flopped, we win the game, which is nice. We don't win Hydra, huh? Aether Vial. Nope. 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 There will be no Aether Vials for whatever the fuck you're doing. No, sir. No, Hank. You will not be Aether Vialing me. Okay, what are we starting with here? I guess we're going to start with Trickster. Maybe they crack a fetch. We get a little free value. Maybe I shouldn't have kept this hand. I just didn't learn my lesson about a 1-lander. I guess if I see that we have like 3 plays to play, then I don't feel so bad about keeping a 1-lander. But, oh, give me a land. Here we are. Once again, with a Tide Shaper, looking at an Urza Saga. Okay, deck. No! Not again! Not fucking again. Oh, that just sucks so bad. That's just so miserable. I guess we should start on Dockhand so we could have tapped this thing to not face 2020s. Oh well. I am not one with the Merfolk, and the Merfolk are not one with me. Alright, so we're playing against Devoted Druid combo. Devoted Druid combo is going to get that new... Bro. That is frustrating. Frustrating. I guess they get 2 4/4s we can never beat. We could tap this during the upkeep, but I think we're just going to play another Dockhand. And we can't attack because here I am once again with a Tide Shaper in my hand, dying to a Saga. It's my favorite thing to do, apparently, is watch as Urza Sagas mature in my face, and I just lose to them. Tilt, 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 tilt. They're getting an Aether Vial? What? Sure. You don't really need Aether Vials against just draw gooder. I know. That's the secret to Magic. The hidden secret to Magic is just draw gooder. Alright, 1, 2. We could gang block and they'll kill 2. Sure. Right, they get to kill 2 of these. We get this stupid thing out of here. These decks don't usually play much interaction, so like a path would have blown us out there. Giver. Oh, just in time. Thank you. I guess we'll flash in a Hexcatcher. We'll flash in a Hexcatcher. So they have 3 cards in hand. And they went to get a Vial. That's so weird. I mean, like, I'm not playing interaction. I'm fucking Merfolk. You know? I'm not playing the interaction. I'm just the Merfolkies. I'm just the little wizards. The Merfolk wizards and Merfolk gods. You know? Just those. Alright, so 1, 2. We'll play one of these. Dude, imagine if we drew this land and it wasn't on turn 5. Yeah, Giver. That's going to be a problem. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, what's happening? They're going to attack for 3. I can't block. I could flash this in double block, but they'll give it pro blue. And then it'll be silly. Alright, let's go Hexcatcher. Holy shit. We can play Svyelun now? And Svyelun can just block forever? If I attack with this, they can block pro green it. No point in attacking. Alright, so the dangerous number for their Aether Vial is 2. Forge Tender. Oh, you brought the wrong weapon against us. That's for goddamn sure. Forge Tender's main. I wonder what that says about the meta when a deck like this can play Forge Tender main. Okay. So we're pretty close to just dying here. Push something in. We are in the 1-2 bracket. That's true. That is very true. Okay, so what do we do here? I guess we just attack with Svyelun, draw a card, and then hopefully we can set up. We could play this, and then the following turn set up Tideshaper to island something. I guess we'll tap this. Force of Negation. That's a good draw. Yep. They'll pro whatever it. That's fine. Yep. So the question is, what's a better play here? Is it better to play the Tideshaper, turn this into an island, and then tap this? Or is it better to play this, and then next turn surprise island? I think it's actually better to play this. And just make sure that this Lair of the Hydra is an island. And then we'll upkeep tap the Temple Garden. And then maybe that will... Yeah. Alright, what do we got? Stoneforge Mystic. Boo. Guess I should have turned the Temple Garden into a thing. Yeah. Viridian Longbow. Gross. Alright, let's tap that. So they have to use the Stoneforge now. Oh, Aether Vial, you're such a horseshit card. Oh, good, it's Kaldra. Oh, my favorite. I love Kaldra. I love Kaldra. It's so fun to play against. It's okay. We can beat them. We can beat this. We got this. I'm taking a bunch of damage, though. Holy fuck. We're taking 9. Gross. We're taking 9 and then we're dead next turn? Oh, Kaldra. What absolute horseshit of a card you are. Absolute horseshit card. I guess I should block here. I don't win the game by blocking. Yeah, we play a land and we just win. Alright. We get 2 lords, pumps our team up. Alright, let's draw... Okay. So let's go Lord. Let's go... Lord. And let's hope this is enough. Island Walk. Island Walk. Island Walk. So this is going to be Island Walk. This is going to be 4, 7. Probably should have wait and tapped the layer. Yield to the turn. Alright. Listen, Mario. I know of a man who used to like Merfolk. Do you know that? I know of a man who used to enjoy the company of the river folk. Alright, what the fuck do we board in? Nothing? Don't think we want Chalice. Endurance doesn't do anything. Guess we could have Subtlety, but they're gonna have Vile. So I guess we're bringing in Thieving Doofus here. And we're cutting stupid green people. Merfolk are allies of the crab people. Guys, this week's theme is river things. Alright. We'll bring in 2 of the thieving things. My main deck lacks a lot of stuff. It also lacks Aether Vials. But, you know, we're trying it out. We're trying stuff out. And that's the important thing. The important thing is, we have a Tide Shaper, and we have 2 mana. 2 mana! That's more than we've had in both other matches combined. Alright. I want to fly. Aren't some of these... I'm afraid of Vials. Like, they searched the Vial off a stupid... They searched a Vial off a stupid Saga. So I think they're, like, mad all in on Vials. Which one of these handsome gentlemen do I play? The most handsome Regalist from Alpha? Even though this one will give their Merfolk first strike, this one gives their Merfolk Island Walk. So it's really just terrible. Because if they play a Merfolk, we'll get attacked with Island Walk. We gotta be careful of that kind of stuff, you know? Mana traders. Like, the problem I'd have with Subtlety is, like, if you're just sitting on it. Eldamari's Call. Uh-huh. Devoted Druid. What's that card do? What's that card do? Equipped creature gets +1/+1. Whenever equipped creature... Blah, 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 blah. For each counter on it. So, Devoted Druid with Luxor is bad for us. Very, very bad for us. Let's see. Well, we can take it. It's going to belong to us. I guess we attack first. When Thieving Skydiver enters the battlefield, was kicked, gain control of target artifact, mana value extra less. That artifact was an equipment, attach it to Thieving Skydiver. That Luxor belongs to me. Let's just do it now. It's just like we're playing Vintage Cube. No, what are you doing? Why are you cracking your fetch? You wouldn't have a Veil of Summer, would you? Sometimes. It's just not your day, you know? Sometimes you're like, today's going to be a good day, and it's not a good day. It's not a good day at all. I guess I'm saving this back in case they have a removal spell, because I'm just dead to this. They go, put a counter. This thing makes infinite mana, so they go 1, 2, 3, counter, infinite mana, I block. Do you have something besides Lair? Alright, because this is infinite mana here. Going to have to fish. I don't know what that means. Are you making a fish pun? Alright, so we have chump blocks here. I'm trying. Oh, nice. Alright, well, we're chump blocking over here. I would concede if they had a thingy, right? But if all they have is the Hydra, then I just chump block the Hydra. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. So I'll just chump. Free Gigantha. So we'll play a Svyelun next turn. Svyelun can block forever. question is, what do I block with? The Lord or the Flyer? Just block here. Nah, Druid never dies. Druid never dies. Okay, so let's see. So what are our options here? We could play the Tide Shaper and turn this into a forest, but they could just untap and, right? How's this work? Tide Shaper out of its target land becomes an island for as long as it remains on the battlefield. Yeah, I think we just go Indestructible Blocker, Trickster, Yield. Yeah, we'll just Indestructible Blocker. Alright. What are we doing here? Drawing a card. Yep. Veil of Summer's dirty. It's a dirty birdie thing to have. That's pretty good, though. I mean, why wouldn't you play it? Eldamari's Call. We are dead. We are dead. Stoneforge Mystic? Sure. So they can get Stoneforge Mystic, get Kaldra the Lair, or Kaldra the Gigantha, or whatever. I don't know why they just didn't get the stupid... They could have just got Dryad, too. I guess we do want Subtleties, but I don't know. The green has not been too impressive. Alright, let's try this. Alright, would you like to play for it? Oh, they're going to get Viridian Longbow. That's what they're going to get. Viridian Longbow with the... Okay. We have a reasonable hand. We could steal a thingy. No. They aren't, but at the same time, like... They're not terrible. They're probably not the best against the Veil of Summer deck, though. You're probably right. I guess it's probably better to just go Dockhand here. And then upkeep tap, but they're probably not going to crack the fetch now. Probably not going to crack the fetch. Yeah. Guess I should have got in for one. Devoted Druid. I guess I could Subtlety that and then tap these things. What am I pitching? Hexcatcher? But this just delays the inevitable, though, right? Doesn't win us the game. It just delays it. We have no way to deal with this. So it stops it for like 2 turns. But then what do we do, right? I think we let this go. And then we attack. They're going to have all the mana that they want. Attack. We'll play Hexcatcher. I don't know. Maybe it was right to Subtlety this. But I felt like it was a losing line. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe it was right, too. I don't know. Because if we Subtlety it, then we're priced into just doing this every turn. Okay. Well, let's get rid of that. Let's Vizier that shit. Let us Vizier that. They can't Veil this, which is nice. And then next 2 turns we could tap their white, so they don't have white for this. Cast the Vizier. I guess we should have played the Misty. Okay. Brackus, thank you for the follow. Volt Sparkle, thank you for the follow as well. Alright. I'm really excited for the new Tivadar in this deck. Tivadar seems really cool in this deck. Veil, sure. Oh, cool. They just have infinite mana again. Alright. Alright, what do you got? What you got? What you got? Okay. Tivadar would be pretty good in this deck. Gigantha. Play Gigantha. Yep. Uh-huh. Batterskull. I don't have infinite, but I have... Oh, they could put it on the Devoted Druid. Okay. Yep. I don't think I could win this game if I could stack the rest of my deck. Move it to Gigantha. Yeah. It's just free. Alright, so they have 1,000,000 mana. Cool. Well, Svyelun blocks 1,000,000 mana. So... I guess we just play a Svyelun. Guess we just play Svyelun. That was kind of dumb. I should have just cracked the... I should have just held the land, cracked at the end of turn, and then paid 1 for this. It'd be the same thing. I guess this lets me tap whatever. We have an indestructible blocker now, which is cool. I guess we tap that. Make them use it now or never. Okay, they didn't want to use it. Interesting. Okay, that gets Verdant thing. That's infinite. That gets Viridian Longbow. And the Viridian Longbow just kills us. Alright. I think I've had enough of this deck. I think I have had just about enough of this. We tried it. I saw it in the 5-0s. We tried it. We were like, this looks like fun. But it just seems... I think I got a little unlucky, for sure. For sure, I think I got a little unlucky. Where's the list? I have too many lists. I feel like I got a little unlucky, but at the same time, like, not playing Interaction. Yeah, I think Devoted Druid's good. Not playing Interaction is kind of rough. And not playing Vial. We just kind of did not interact with our opponents. And we were not really able to Goldfish. But the deck was alright. It was fun to play. But I don't necessarily think that it's what I want to be doing in Modern. Okay. So, let's stop that. Now, what do we want to do now? I'll give it up to you guys for a vote. Manage a poll. New poll. What do you want to see next?